You know, people say that men rarely get their faces, done in a nice way to look good. But Wakio tells me, Ellie, you don't have to have a rough face if I'm here. So she got me covered. Hi, Wakio.
Hi, Eli.
What are you doing to me?
I'm putting on some powder
Mm-hmm.
so that you won't shine. So I'm controlling the shine. That's what I'm doing right now.
So, and why is the shine on my cheekbones?
It's basically, it can be on the whole face or the cheekbones, depending where you are too oily on the parts of your
so
face.
ni mafuta mingi ndio niko nayo. Na hii mwili kidogo.
Imagine.
Na wewe uko na nini sasa?
Just
asking for myself and others. No. Wewe mimi sina mafuta lakini anyway, are we done?
Yeah.
Awesome.
We're good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Perspective. My name is Likuyani Eli and my guest tonight, one and only Wakio Mwadime. Good evening, Wakio. How are you?
I'm good.
I just feel glorious now that you did this to my face. In fact, guys, I'm breathing.
Yeah, that is how it's supposed to be.
That's the magic.
Yes.
So this is the magical touch you give. Tell us something about yourself. Mwalimu ama makeup artist?
Zote ni zangu. So my name is Wakio Mwadime, Mary Wakio Mwadime. I'm a makeup artist, a professional makeup artist. I'm also a teacher by profession, a teacher of history and religion, but I'm currently doing makeup. So
books and you, for now, and chalk don't meet?
Yeah, and chalk.
But you're painting people's faces?
Yes.
Wakio, it's quite a journey to start. Is this a skill that we have to acquire over time? Mama, you just amka one day and bam, you become one?
It's a skill that you acquire. You can teach yourself, or you can go and train somewhere. It just depends on how you want and how fast you want to acquire it. So personally, I used to do it. Like, I was good at it, but you know, when you see there are so many like training centers for the skill that you want to acquire, you'd like to know what is it there that people are doing that I'm not doing, or what is there anything addition that I would learn there? So after a while, I joined a school, I trained, and perfection comes with time. It's just like any other skill. Yeah. You will learn all those things, but at the end of the day, you have to also go an extra mile now to be not really like a perfectionist, but to be so good at it, because it is your work that is going to sell you outside there.
Well, it's a skill that, of course, everybody has to train with and do that. Yes. But, men have been accused of having rough faces. And most of the time, they're supposed to be tough and ugly looking. How do you work with men on set?
Well, you know, makeup, when it comes to makeup is broad. It doesn't mean that you have to put on lipstick and lashes and eyeshadows for you to be fully made up. Even the gloss that you do, that is makeup.
It doesn't have to be extreme.
Yes, the moisturizer that you do, because makeup and skincare goes hand in hand. Yeah, you have to take good care of your skin before you do anything on it, before you apply anything on it. So I really, really advocate people to do the skincare thing, because it is healthy to your skin. Because if you really have an healthy skin, even when you do the makeup, it really comes out way better. So
does that mean everybody can actually?
Anybody can do. Men can do makeup. I have a lot of male clients, especially on sets, like in such a setup like here, because we have different types of skin. Yeah, there are people who are very oily, who are normal. So with now, like in the modern day, makeup is not only made for such a type, because if you look at the trends in makeup, before we used to have like only one type of makeup was made for maybe only one type of skin, and that would favor people with mostly normal to dry and normal combination dry, like that. People with oily skin would really have a problem.
Like myself, probably?
Yes.
You think I have an oily skin?
You have an oily skin because you will shine after some time.
Not
really. So oily skin is a very good type of skin. But long time ago, it was not makeup friendly, because a lot of makeup was oil-based. And
Vaseline.
not really like
Okay.
Vaseline, but it would have oils.
Showing
Let
how
me put it
ignorant I
that
am.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so many, like a lot of people with oily skin were not so much favored because you would like oil too much, your makeup would run. But now things are different. We have just like moisturizers. We have moisturizers made for oily skin. We have hydrating moisturizers, oil-based moisturizers. Yeah, so makeup is just the same thing nowadays. Yeah, we have makeup for oily skin, which is oil-free makeup or hydrating kind of makeup.
Yeah.
We have like all skins, all type of skins are catered for, I can say that, because the brands nowadays want to reach each type of client. It's business at the end of the day.
It's
so
business at the end
you
of the
have
day.
to tailor make. If you have a client who needs such a thing, you have to go that extra mile and make this client comfortable. You want this client to come and get your product because it is product friendly.
Well, I want us to talk about the issue to do with skin, because skin and skin color are a big issue to a lot of young people struggling with identity. And let's take a look at this clip, and when we come back, I want us to discuss about it.
The basis of who we are in diaspora, first of all, we're Africans. So the narrative that we as Africans have to pursue, push, is what I call the affirmative African narrative. What is the affirmative African narrative? Is that you're intrinsically yourself good. You have to comport, carry yourself as an African. You should not second guess yourself to the extent that you begin changing your skin color. You begin changing your hair because you want to look in a different way, because you strongly believe that if you undermine who you are, then you become a better version of who somebody else is. It's not going to be possible. The strength of who you are comes from your Africanness, from your Kenyanness. You should hold it and embrace it. And you should enable your children to thrive with this affirmative African narrative.
You are watching TheArtsinHeart, your home of authentic conversations.
And welcome back. This is The Perspective. You're watching The ArtsinHeart official on YouTube, and you can follow us on Facebook, The ArtsinHeart. I'm here with Wakio Mwadime. And Wakio, you saw that clip where the ambassador is talking about people actually trying to change their skin color and not fronting the Africanism in them. Where is the difference between having a great makeup and trying to change who you are by probably your skin?
Okay, that's totally different when it comes to the bleaching, how they call it, and doing makeup. That is totally different because makeup is a passion, and makeup mostly it's done so that somebody can be able to boost their confidence. The confidence is still there, but maybe I like myself when I put the lipstick on. I like it when I have my mascara on. I love it when I have my eyeliner on. You see? Yeah. I don't have to go all full makeup. It's just like the same way you like this. You say, these are the shoes I love.
Kama tuko na meno safi, lakini una brush meno.
That's the point. But when it comes to the bleaching of the skin, this is how I usually take it. It's like, I don't like the way I am. I think I would look better when I'm like this. And mostly, I think it comes from esteem issues. Like it's an internal, it starts internally. It's something you've sat down and thought about it for quite some time, and then you say, I think it's time to do it.
One will argue it's more, in the long term, it's cheaper to do a complete change of skin.
Well, because that is how you want to look. There are people who are still confident with the way they look. Like, I love myself dark, and it's okay with it. Because we still have, it doesn't even, when it comes, bleaching is not only for the black people. Yeah. Even the whites do it. Because there are people who like, maybe you are pale, or you are red, or you're a yellow bone, and you like yourself white. Yeah. Because I have seen white people going more white.
And you're wondering what happened.
Yeah, I'm like, you're light. Why should you do this. So when it comes to bleaching, because first, let's say Africans are people who are proud of who they are, but if you go way back, where did this bleaching come from? You know, if you trace back in history, you remember the French rule? Remember the assimilation and the association? If you trace back, you'll see like some countries where people do this nowadays, for them it's socially comfortable. They do it because people used to do it back then. It's not all about you want to be like a white person. They have already adapted it, yeah. But at the end of the day, skin changing, it's a personal thing. I wouldn't say like it's something somebody is forced to know. It's just someone who is like, today I'm not comfortable, I don't want to be black, I want to look white.
You closely work with skin, Wakio, and allow me to interrupt. You closely work with skin, and in your introduction remarks, you said you have to first take care of the skin before you can even apply makeup. So would you advocate for change of skin color? Probably. On
my own opinion, no. You don't need to be white for you to look good in makeup. We have makeup for black people, so many ranges, from the whitest of, let's say, from a Briton to a Nubian.
Oh, really?
All those people are catered for nowadays. We have brands that have a wide range of colors that anyone can get. So makeup for everyone is available. There's like you don't need to bleach your skin so that you can do makeup.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there a tough skin to work with?
No, I don't think so.
In your experience?
In my experience, no.
Any skin can go?
Any skin can go.
Na sasa tunapaka uso peke yake ama everywhere else? Because sometimes you meet people here, they're looking yellow. The other side, they are looking like they're...
So we have different types of makeup, yeah? It's not only this normal one that people know. Makeup is categorized in different. There's the glam, like me right now, if you look at me. And then there's special effects type of makeup, like in movies, the way you see people with wounds and all those. That is makeup. There's the painting side of makeup, like the tribal paints. Makeup is very diverse. There's even, like, you can even change the color of the whole body. Maybe in a movie, in a scene that you need to look in a certain way, if you need wrinkles, things like that. So makeup is really versatile. It's you to choose what type of makeup you want at what time that is needed. Yes.
And could you say that at what age, because I know there are young mothers that are watching, at what age do you allow a baby girl to start painting their face with makeup?
Okay, makeup is made of things, chemicals, if I say. We still have organic makeup, but I wouldn't advise any young skin or any young person to do makeup, because we have people with allergies.
At what age do you, because let's try put it into bracket.
Okay, personally, I would advise someone from 20s, because your skin is mature enough. And at that time, you have the knowledge to take care of your skin.
Okay.
So as much as you're putting so much on your face, you know how to handle it. You know, I'm not supposed to sleep with makeup. I'm supposed to cleanse my face. I'm supposed to tone it. I need a sunscreen before I go out there. So you have that knowledge. So I think from 20 and above, that's a good age, because that is someone who I can say he or she has a good knowledge for makeup.
Most of the time, Wakio, people talk about how do you apply makeup? And I know you've had that questions enough times. Tell us, how do you remove makeup?
All right.
And should you actually remove it? Ama jumelipia pesa mingi kama wiki mbili tatu?
Yeah, you should remove makeup, because the skin needs to breathe. The skin has it peels off. You have to exfoliate and do all those things. But now, for instance, if you, after a long day, you need to have a cleanser. But we have makeup removers, yeah. So you can have your makeup remover. For instance, we have that people know. There's something called micellar water. So you can use it with a wipe to wipe it off, and then now you can use your normal cleanser to wash your face off. You tone your skin with a toner, and then before you sleep, moisturizing is very important. Your skin should not be left dry.
I know my director here, how he washes his face. And is that how you should do it?
Yeah, a cleanser is, even that sabun you use, that is still a cleanser.
Yeah, but how do you wash your face? Because...
Okay, your face is, the skin on your face is very gentle. So you're supposed to use a very, you can use cotton, or you can just use your normal hands. You should be very gentle. After washing your face, don't rub, just pat. And if you have time, just let the water dry itself.
You see?
You
See
need
why
to
I
be
wake
very
up
gentle.
from my bed, go to the shower, and walk out like a warrior. Mambo ya towels, gentlemen, we are not doing it anymore. But then again, as we close down, Wakio, any tips for anyone who wants to start makeup artist kind of business?
Point number 1, it's a profession like any other, so don't be scared. Point number 2, be passionate with what you do, because that is what is going to push you, because you'll meet different type of clients. There are people who are rude, there are people who are very gentle and very friendly. So I always tell people it's a business like any other, so take it with that seriousness. There are so many makeup artists, but the clients are also too many. So you can always, anytime, you can do it, either fully or part-time, you can do it. That's all I can say.
Would you say practice makes perfect?
Correct. Practice always makes perfect. It is through the practice that you will know your specialization. You will know, oh, this is the kind of route that I want to use, or to choose. These are the kind of clients I want to work with. You can do production. It's so diverse. You can go training, you can go bridal. It is through that perfection that you will know, this is the path that I want to go.
You know what, Wakio? For the rest of you, this you will not see it behind, because it's going to happen behind the camera. Yes. Get this makeup off my face. I'm sweating.
It's okay, I need to go and fix
That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, see you next week on The Perspective. My name is Likuyani Eli, and we have... Mwambie jina again.
Wakio Mwadime.
Unapatikana wapi kwa channel zako?
I'm on Instagram, Wakio_Mwadime. I'm on Facebook, Wakio Mwadime. I'm on Twitter, Wakio Works, or at your favorite makeup artist. Yes.
That's 8 for tonight. So much gratefulness to have you here, my darling.
You're welcome.
Until next week, see you. And this is The Perspective.